Splashdown off the coast of Florida. Each ticket
for free. And you don't pay us unless
you got to figure out where it's made, who.
It's our members who make money meaningful.
I really like it.
While 3 other cops failed to intervene,
when you download the Fred Meyer app, you have.
But you can use Pebbles.
It's true.
We bent over backwards to serve this later.
May you show me the wisdom to slow.
In silver dollar coins before they are gone. Call.
side, like really, with mince and.
1 inch is $39. And these are Italian.
So we need you to help now. I'm asking you to pick up that phone.
See the new show.
I cannot.
Or if you observe clog.
The skill is going to transfer to the next case.
You know, Lincoln was renominated for the.
Slightly over 20 watts. About what you're.
¿No supiste? Ahora es pobre.
Struck at minute 6.
A bit of a struggle without any pain.
Now we're only laying 4.5 here. Porter Jr.'s been in the high.
So Larson throws a slider in.
And I realized it would when I got here. So.
In this sinister situation.
Will the new investigation already underway at Skinwalk?
Let's do it. Fill her up. If I went home, I was going to have to clean. And I was not.
Okay, so, I play.
So, he's in his office.
Do? Then why not do? For once in...
We don't even know what the theme is.
Don't worry, I've got this.
For what Villalobos Rescue Center was.
By Russia, a country that revels in its culture of lies, its tradition.
A partial shoe impression on.
I like to say there's always a bull market somewhere. I promise you.
Tonight on the Readout.
President Biden predicts a thaw in the diplomatic standoff with China. They say not.
Following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity among 4 lifelong friends who compete to embarrass each other.
Their chance of solving a murder is cut in half.
But true superstars are born in the playoffs, and Matthew Tkachuk has stepped into the spotlight.
The spoon. You licked and you put?
Jay, go.
Don't ask.
Auntie Ella, you know I want to go to college, but you also know that.
Just like Alan. Try it.
Laura from Queens. All new Wednesdays at 10:30. Only on Comedy Central.
And name Martin. What? Now that brother is lost.
Patrick Swayze. That's it. And then we were all dancing at a summer camp in the Catskills.
I had the perfect night planned. Alone. Pay-per-view box.
They have jobs, some of them. No wonder why you're in fashion. Because you're just dealing.
So we'll definitely need to expand this house somehow to make a profit on it.
Simply because we knew it was going to be a very, very busy night.
The University of Alabama.
The names on there is just
No, I tried to call him.
Load up. Come on, we're out here. Why'd you shoot him? Shut it.
Hey, everything okay?
Dangerous. We really want you to.
Or $500,000, and we have that here. It's going to.
We'd love to see you there. Also want to make a quick announcement.
More than 450, the rose tone, I have fewer than 9.
Look at the fire. Look at all the colors you're seeing while it's sitting still.
Inspired by Irish folklore, heritage.
Do the bungee cords, right? All the bungee cords, all the way.
Show people that, hey, you can do it. Like, don't let rage.
Are you following what I'm saying to you? And I want you to see this because this is important. Now, in the
black Chevy.
Units where women were sleeping. Prosecutors say he stood over their beds and woke them by groping them before running.
His jury trial is scheduled to begin July 12th.
Anything from an inside job, like somebody who knew that there was a large sum of money.
Over Bellingham Bay right now, and the time lapse from Auburn. Oh yes, there's a little sunshine there and a little blue sky, and then it's gone.
Winter. Look at all these. Wow. Hey, Martin, how about you?
Well, I think we're barreling toward a hot war, not just a cold war, whether that's in
Look, some people handle breakups very badly. And I get I guess your point is that he's not used to losing. He's not.
No? Well, we're going to have to factor that in. And did you bring your own lunch? You said we were...
De haberme visto al espejo y de ver la
And then he started pinning me down. And so then I go into fight mode and I start screaming.
We love the colors because this year we all have patent interest on all of them, making it a little bit more of a shine.
They say they've mounted a counter-terrorist operation and the situation remains tense. But a spokesperson.
I'm going to need a list of all SFFD personnel that's been fired, busted, or washed out.
I think maybe one of our firefighters went into.
You thought it was strange when I called myself the man of this.
That's our march.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I love that.
I've
never seen that.
No.
The fractured race relations in this country.
She's going to get the nomination. She doesn't have any foreign policy credentials, and the further.
That is something that they both want to avoid. They have less than 2 weeks to reach that deal, but they.
Season 1 team.
That mother was driving my big.
A redemption story, choosing.
Na may sakay ng mahigit 200 katao. Ayon sa Philippine Coast Guard.
Charge from the nasal area, which means they're dealing with the upper respiratory issue.
game to Chicago just so you can get that right. It is 11-10. Chris and Justina, you're leading Mike and Reed.
Without trackers. Without malware-ridden fire.
Starting at 7 on TV Land.
The day you get your Clear Choice dental implants makes every day a let's dig in day, a chow down day, a take a big bite day, a perfectly delicious day, a love my new teeth day. Because your Clear Choice day is the day everything is back on the menu.
Of exactly what that is. Now, Burrow probably wants to see his name so.
Compete at the top of the AFC, which should be the goal for this team based on what they did last season, what we know that the offense is capable of.
Stuff that he get his body language or whatever people say, you know.
The fact that back door was locked from the inside.
We need to get this camp.
Down to our intelligent pocket design, so you can work.
And the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy sets, each sold separately.
Monster High.
Yes. He won't meet. He's asking for money.
Insurance has been at the bottom of your to-do list for a reason.
There's a power inside all of us to live our passion. And Dupixent works on the inside to help heal your skin.
Here, with Shane last year, you made it perfectly.
Hold of the enemy. If I were to take now, we're using old terms.
Holy crap!
Tori, what was on that grocery list?
A trigger object is an item that's emotionally relevant to a place or an entity and might encourage
and the masses.
The Eastern Conference Finals.
A small, full-featured kitchen should provide more than enough room to make meals.
Nice unit!
One big double-door unit.
The Court of Appeals is. And here on the island,
We are examining them in order to shed light on a more.
Encontraron al niño inconsciente y lo llevaron al hospital St. Barnabas, donde.
Trick to the situation is separating.
Cases for less than $40. And shipping is always free.
Go to.
Always barking, your little puppy.
No evidence of a crime. No sign of Jolene or of her.
I think. Maybe some spring onions. Oh, and fennel.
College told me I couldn't be an actor.
I
remember a meeting at the Filipino.
I accept your apology.
But if a sign to the airmen that real trouble is ahead. Dive bomber pilot Dusty Cle.
Who's the fighter you're here to talk about? Well, listen, I'm doing.
% of your body weight is possible with Row. Get started at.
my advice would be to run with it. The killer's out there. Suppose he kills.
Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Rybelsus with a.
Bowden copped to the murder. He showed us where he dumped the body. He definitely.
Because of the onshore flow driving in, that you could have that.
That's the Auburn bullpen. The SEC pitcher of the
Watch and learn. I'm going to teach you a technique.
Career. 19 years, Vince. He's almost up to you. How are you going to...
Laughing and smiling and in Omaha together.
Juice, maybe a dash of cream, you know.
Pitcher power ranking.
He dropped over third for Goish. In at the rail fourth is out.
Geneva is 1,200 feet.
Looking for his first major champion.
Chris Penso, the referee, he's not going to like to see play.
Market, for sure. We're the smallest market in the National Football League. By a wide margin, but we're a big community. And
imagine a world with no drama.
As the ball. Sure, Chicago.
But being at full draw on
third, fourth round slot. Somewhere in that.
I'm not Santa Claus.
Or the last word.
I feel seen.
But plus, each sip is.
The shop is more than just a tattoo shop.
I was able to find nerds online, and I was like, oh my gosh,
Do I have to go?
Oh.
I don't fit in. I don't have big boobs.
It's ketchup.
But I'd like Mr. Pettigrew to take a chair in the front.
24-hour long wear. Skincare and ingredients. Better skin by the...
Dear gentlemen, thank you for your...
Show. It's probably worth...
yes. And I just couldn't let him spend.
You deserve that.
Good officer.
Bad saver. 5 stars.
Which really matters.
Damn little.
With your hand all burned.
Here to find you and your family.
Out.
Así.
It is my turn to lose. It is my...
He's one as a producer, anything to lock it down.
All right, I'll talk to my mom and dad after I make
Experience. And now you're back. You can pick out your job.
No lo sé, no tenemos ganas.
Who goes there? Who goes there?
Ain't any fucking you do. I don't want that. But we need to get this guy Jason on film.
So, fair enough.
Tusa, 50,000 now.
Here it is. Sunday on Fox.
I love.
Pick up the spin of the ball before it hits. Oh, sorry, wrong.
This month. But when Kyle Lowry was asked, who is
the most complete roster in the NFL, it's very hard to find.
Rozang.
Saw him lying with the ball firmly in the try zone.
For Jackets, a .354 on base percentage this year, slugging just at.
Oh, baby, no, it's not a sack fly. What a throw!
Great throw.
Dalton.
And remember, Jokic had not made a field goal.
In my head today, just for you, Billy. I knew I was coming on with you.
This
because now, now it's okay. Well, now we got to win.
Many bucks.
Aquafina is Nora from Queens.
That moment and realize that, I accomplished not only my dream, but his dream too.
on an aircraft. Airline travel as it is.
To be able to count on the monthly checks that they have earned. However,
in Diane Maxwell's car that was supposed to be in her police.
100 for Crunch.
Create your own Crunchootery with.
I need it to make me happy.
I'll make my empanada.
Said I'd help her out.
I have a fresh batch of blondies, my mother's recipe. You want one?
Financial support without any strong prospects.
But the budding.
So I obviously hope he stays.
And he's a columnist at the Wall Street Journal, owned by this parent company, Bill McGurn.
For Jack Smith's efforts to go to court, fight to get around attorney-client privilege by success.
To a report from Deadline. This round of job cuts.
As both sides basically try to position themselves, trying to kind of.
We know that education is the dividing line in American politics.
Efficiency without compromise. The Mazda CX.
Oh, nice. That looks pretty cool to me. So this is the original quarter.
Why do you get to keep the table?
I do. What we got? All right. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to pull out.
I don't want to die. Why did you want to do this again? What's your motivation?
Seam, that's going to speed up the process quite a bit.
Should have already known that. Even if I had no intention and told him outright no, we would still.
Hardens enamel. I'm a big advocate of recommending things that I know work.
Spread out. So that energy.
So you come in the front door, you got the bedroom in the front, you got a bedroom kind of in the middle.
A little while.
Yeah, let those set up.
Great.
Pretty soon. They're out of time, aren't they?
A coward, Dalmatian.
This is not just a...
It's okay. I was just shaking the...
And the rest of the forfeit?
Straighten your teeth at home. They help you get the results that you want.
Nature Valley has helped restore access to national parks.
In the green, and they're large, and they're beautiful, and they're only...
Parent Award.
Go twice!
Go, 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 go.
Too busy?
Oh! Andy Cohen. Guy to push. I got 36.
Are you kidding? He hates girls.
Around the front door. Alrighty, here we are, guys. Here we are.
Ingredients, or if you take Defetalide, taking Dovato with Defetalide.
Did anyone from the Tecumseh?
Comfy, absorbent. How do you even know about these? Please.
Alan, Jake's divorced father.
Keisha.
And I think you're very talented.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about...
Other time.
One.
Yeah, poor kid. What an ordeal.
MLB on...
Fast. That's as the 2 p.m.
And the chill.
The coast of California.
If allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Network.
From prom dresses to workouts.
Bad this is. Did we ignore threats made by the
Most important kitchen tool? My brain. So I choose...
They all go marching down to the ground to get
hope and friendship through the wild woods.
Latinoamericanos la han sufrido por muchos años. Hugo Sánchez.
Esmeralda Pimentel, Carla So.
Te voy a perdonar solo porque me invites este próximo viernes a una cena romántica.
Gracias, Reina.
Más fuerte que nosotros, eres tú.
Ya se peleó con su misteriosa...
Cerca del medidor. ¿Eso incluye el precio potencial?
Estaba
¿Qué mal? Bien.
That's kind of the crust of the earth. Very high profile.